Hi guys, in this video we'll discuss about the activity based marketing versus structured based marketing. Let me ask you something quickly. Are you running ads regularly and posting content regularly, trying each and every platform, but still not getting results? Leads are low, sales are inconsistent, and nothing feels predictable. You are working hard really, but your results does not match your effort. That's really frustrating, right? So most of the people think that maybe I need to run more ads, I need to create more number of campaigns, maybe I need to post more content, I need to try different kind of platforms, like most of the people will think. But in the real scenario, this is not the real problem. Okay, the real problem is you are doing the activities, not strategy. Marketing without plan is just like a noise with zero results. Okay, there are mainly two different kind of marketings. One is activity based marketing, and one more thing is like structured based marketing. So the activity based marketing keeps you busy, and the other structured based marketing keeps you in profitability. Okay, so in this video I will show you why most marketers stay stuck, and what they are doing wrong, and where they're exactly doing mistakes, and how structured marketing gives predictable results. Okay, because in marketing, being busy does not mean you are growing. Okay, now let's understand why what most people are actually doing. Okay, this is called the activity based marketing, which means we are doing work without plan. S- you are doing marketing activities like you are running ads randomly, posting without goal, sending bug messages, trying each and every platform, but still not getting you results. So you are doing these are the marketing activities that you people are doing without a proper plan. Okay, now we'll discuss about the step by step. So first of all, we'll discuss about the running ads randomly. Most people run ads like without any proper targeting, without no creative testing, and no funnel based strategy, funnel based focusing. So whenever we are running ads for any kind of business, first of all we need to analyze the we need to do the market analysis, what kind of age group people will fit for this kind of business, and what gender will fit for the is more suitable, and what are their interests. Let's say for example, if the people need to buy this product, then what kind of interest, what kind of behavior kind of people will be more suitable for this product. Most we need to do all these kind of things. So and based on that we need to do the targeting. So basically most of the beginners will didn't do all these kind of things, and they just create the campaign without any targeting, without no A by B testing, and no funnel based marketing. Just spend and hope. Just they will create the campaigns, and they will leave the campaign like that, and they will hope for the best. Okay, maybe if, let's say for example, let's they will think in this way: let's run a traffic campaign today, tomorrow, maybe after 2 to 3 days, if the traffic campaign doesn't give any leads, obviously traffic campaign will focus only on generating the traffic. It won't give conversions in the real time, right? So maybe 2 3 days, after the 2 3 days, they might they might feel panic, and they, because of zero conversions, they will create one more campaign, lead gen campaign, and maybe before completing the learning phase, they stop everything. See, before completing the learning phase, obviously we can't see much conversions. The CPLs and everything will be high, and maybe even conversions will be low. So because if it it means that if the campaign is in learning phase, it means that the campaign is learning which kind of audience will work better, and what kind of audio ads will be more suitable for those kind of behavioral audience, something like that. Okay, so without understanding all those things, simply they will pause. Okay, and maybe posting without goal. So whenever we create, after creating, whenever we get the client, now we need to analyze the entire business, and we need to plan the content pillars for that. Let's say for example, if it is a institution, so maybe we can plan like, maybe for within the month, within the 30 days, maybe for 10 days we can post education related content, so which keeps the learners more engaging, and maybe next 10 days or maybe testimonials kind of things which will build the trust in the learners who are planning to learn the kind of courses. And maybe in the next 10 days, maybe the industry updates and these kind of things we can, in this way we need to plan the content pillars for any kind of business in the similar way. So as per the business, we need to plan the content pillars before creating the social media calendars. Without doing all these kind of things, maybe some people will post without any goal. Maybe today, maybe a day motivational post, tomorrow random reels, and next day trending memes, like that. Okay, these uh, doing all these will come, likes will come, and but sales don't come, right? So our end goal is to generate the sales. Maybe sending bulk messages, so sending same messages to everyone. So let's say if we send the same messages to the awareness and the concentration and the conversions audience as well, stage audience as well, it won't work, right? So we need to send the personalized messages, and there is no proper they won't do the proper segmentation, and they don't do the personalization ads. Just they will send the 1,000 or else 10,000 emails for everyone. So it won't work like that, right? S- and at the end it feels like spammy, not valuable. Okay, now it will affect the entire brand name. So, and one more thing is like, the fourth thing is like trying every platform, but spreading thin across Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, maybe LinkedIn. So let's say for example, I will tell you, let's say if something is not working, if the even fundamentals are not working in the Meta, then how the same thing will work in the Instagram, how the same thing will work in the maybe TikTok somewhere. So without understanding the business fundamentals and the business, without doing the market research, and without understanding what kind of users will be the more fit for this business, what kind of age group, what kind of gender, what kind of behavioral audience, maybe what is their behavior, what is their pain points, without understanding all these things, if you run the Meta, obviously we won't get the any results. Even after that as well, without understanding all these things, if you run the Google, maybe LinkedIn, Twitter, what exactly we are telling there, even there as well, we are just creating the campaign and let it be run. In that way we are running, right? So first of all, we need to analyze the business first and the audience behavior. So after that, based on that, we need to create the campaigns, and we need to target the right people, then only we get. సో యూ స్టే ఎవ్రీవేర్, బట్ మేబీ మనం ఇలా చేయడం ద్వారా మనం మేబీ ఇన్స్టాగ్రామ్, యూట్యూబ్, ట్విట్టర్, లింక్డ్ఇన్ ఎవ్రీవేర్ మనం ఉంటాము, కానీ వీ కాన్ గ్రో ఎనీవేర్. ఓకే, activity based marketing feels like progress, but in reality it's just movement, not growth. So focus here is not results, is not on results, focus is just on doing work. Okay, now let's see how most beginners actually behave. There are the three important patterns that silently kill growth. Pattern 1: start, stop, restart. So maybe most of the beginners will run a campaign for 5 to 7 days, maybe for a week, and they will start because of this is not working, because of the not proper conversions. Then again, maybe after 5 days, 6 days, again they will start a new campaign without any proper audience segmentation, without any proper placement targeting. Maybe they will create a one more new campaign again. Within the time of completing the learning phase, they will pause the campaign, and maybe they will pause for a longer period, and again they will restart the campaigns. So this is how most of the people will do. Okay, so without completing the learning phase, how exactly campaign will learn, and how exactly it will give the conversions. Obviously right. So even the platforms can't do anything if we behave like this. So let's say for example, if we are running the any campaign, at least we need to wait for 14 to 15 days to check the results. Okay, to check the proper potential of that campaign, at least we need to wait for 30 days. So mostly 7 to 8 days will take to complete the learning phase. First 7 to maybe 6 to 7 days will take, and after that Google will focus on, maybe Google or else Meta will focus on the more quality audience that will try to get. Even after 30 days as well, even if it is 30 days, 60 days, if we won't give the proper signals, it won't work properly. Okay, so that's why structural structure based marketing is very important. So pattern number 2. So content is being created but there is no direction. Post without purpose. So create content daily without no funnel behind it. Let's go up, sales stay flat, the audience grows but does not convert. See, uh, as I told you, so for our content, for our organic post as well, for our ads as well, so there is there need to be a purpose behind the creative. Okay, let's say if we create any content, and if we show the same content across maybe across three stages, across three kind of stages audience, then what will makes the, even we are directly asking the cold audience to buy our product, even that won't work, right? So if someone comes directly to you and if they say buy this product, buy this product from us, we are the best in the industry, if someone says like this, like this in front of you, and if are you buy immediately? No, right? So that's why we need our content, our messaging need to be personalized. Okay, maybe if we are doing like this, posting po- without any purpose, maybe we might get the views and the followers are increasing, but at the end we don't get leads. Without building the trust, no one will buy codes or else product from us. Okay, so no funnel behind content, we need to be, okay, now the problem, this is the main problem, no funnel behind the content. We need to prepare the content as per the funnel stages. Views without funnel is equal to entertainment, not marketing. Okay, so now we'll see the copy competitors blindly. Pattern number 3. So most of the beginners will do like this. Maybe they don't understand why the ad works, and who it is targeting, and where it fits in the funnel. So simply they will copy the competitor ads blindly. So without, they don't know. So let's say for example, if they got to know that maybe competitor is running the same kind of ad from very long time, it it means that that's working great for the competitor. Even the beginners will analyze those things and he will directly copy same kind of format and he will run from his hand. So without understanding, we don't know the exact competitor plan, right? So what kind of audience he is targeting, what kind of uh, funnel it fits in, and what kind of behavioral audience he is targeting. We don't know anything competitor plan, so we simply copying the pattern, and we are creating ads for that, and without any proper audience targeting, without knowing which stage it will fit, something like that. If without knowing all these things, simply most of the people will copy and they will keep like that. Let's say for example, like if someone copies the ad something like in 1 lakh per month ad, but their audience is different, so simply they will copy the ad, but what about the audience is the main thing, right? So obviously it fails for us, because the audience is different for his and even for us as well. So we don't know what kind of exact audience he's targeting. Maybe he might targeting the bottom of the funnel audience, mid funnel of the audience, retargeting, something like that. We don't know anything, right? So just copying the ad doesn't make sense. So copying tactics without understanding strategy is equal to guarantee 100% guarantee failure. No direction, wasted budget, zero predictable growth will come. Okay, These two slides explain the real problem, right? So people are not failing because of marketing is hard. They are failing because they are doing random activities without a structured, without a proper approach. Activity makes, obviously activity make keeps you feel busy, but strategy makes keeps you in profitability. So now we understood what not to be, right? Let's see what actually works. This is called the structured marketing. Though structured marketing is like everything you do, whatever the thing we are doing, we need to have a clear plan, purpose, and the measurable outcome as well. So in this structured marketing, nothing is guessing. We are not guessing anything. We are executing everything with the clarity, even from the campaign creation, audience targeting, and the creating the ads and the placement targeting. Everything is the as per the strategy we need to do, as per the industry analysis. We need to prepare the plan as per the strategy. We need to create the campaigns. Okay, nothing is guessing here. So in activity based marketing, we do the random work. So in structured marketing, every step has a reason. Okay, so your marketing feels follows a journey. So top of the funnel, medium of the funnel, bottom of the funnel, and the audience segmentation and the data tracking and optimization. These are the three important points which you have here. So let's start discussing about the funnel strategy. So where in my YouTube channel, already posted a funnel marketing funnel. I explained the entire thing related to the marketing funnel. So if you are interested, go back and check the marketing funnel video there. So I explained very detailedly there. Okay, so now we'll discuss about the funnel strategy. Maybe your marketing follows exactly whatever the business you take, everything will fall under into this strategy, into this funnel. Okay, so funnel which contains three kind of things. Okay, on the top of the funnel will be there, and the medium of the funnel will be there, bottom of the funnel will be there. So in the top of the funnel, it means that awareness. So in the top of the funnel, there will be awareness. We need to target the cold audience who are not aware of the product, who are not aware of our product. We need to target those kind of people with the problem focused ad copies. Okay, so after, if we focus the cold audience with the problem solution approach, then obviously maybe out of 10,000 people, maybe at least 1,000 people will interact with our ad, and they will come into our website. So whoever are interacting with our ad, with our interacting with our website, or else interacting with our YouTube video, so maybe in the medium funnel, we can retarget them by trust building kind of creatives, or else videos like testimonials, demo. Okay, so after creating the trust for the medium funnel of the audience, whoever are there in the bottom of the funnel audience, now uh, maybe we can create the conversion focused campaigns with creating some urgency, showing some offers to the people. So we are not going to so in this funnel based strategy, we are not going to sell anything for that cold audience. We are not asking them to buy this product in the for the top of the funnel and the medium of the funnel. So we are just asking the people who are in the bottom of the funnels, who are already aware of our brand, who are already trusted us by, maybe by seeing the lot of uh, story based testimonials, like the previous users who are already took the product, or else who are already took the training from us, and how their story got changed, everything. Okay, so after completing those steps, whoever come into the bottom of the funnel, for those kind of people, we are targeting the conversion based campaign with creating some urgency, and maybe showing some offer, maybe first 7 days free trial, and maybe only 10 seats left for to complete the batch, something like that. Okay, this is how exactly we need to do. So we need to plan like this. We need to create the awareness campaign. In that campaign, we need to target the people who are interested in the digital marketing. Okay, so something like g- uh, very broader audience with the problem focused approach. So let's say, for example, if our ad show to the maybe n number of people, maybe some percentage of the people will come into our website. So for those kind of people, we can be, it means that they are interacting, they are engaging, they are aware of our brand. So whoever visited our website, we can retarget them with customer testimonials, demo classes, something like that. Okay, so that's where we can create the trust. So after that, whoever are seen the testimonial audio ads, and whoever watched our demo classes, in the bottom of the funnel we can show some offers and create some urgency to convert them into the sale. This is how the funnel will work. You don't show buy now to the cold audience anymore. Let's say if you show the buy now to the cold audience, then obviously even those people will think these people are asking every time buy this course, like they will feel like negatively about our brand. So don't try to show buy our course to the top of the funnel audience. Okay, that will hit our brand naming convention, brand name. So for the first of all, create awareness for your brand, and after that create the trust for those people who are engaging with our website and videos, and after that ask them to buy our course with creating some urgency with some offers. Then we get the conversions. Though the second one is like audience segmentation. So we can't talk in the same tone with everyone, right? So different people is equal to different messages. The people who are in the awareness, it means that cold audience, we can't ask them to buy our product immediately. If someone unknown person come in front of us and if they ask us to buy a product, obviously we'll reject, right? In the same way, the messaging need to be different. For the cold audience, maybe we can approach them with the messaging problem awareness kind of messaging. Maybe for the warm audience, it may warm audience in the sense people who are already interacted with our website. Okay, so maybe for those kind of audience we can show some proof and testimonial based kind of ads to build the trust. Okay, so hot audience in the sense, so who are already engaged with our testimonial ads, with the proof and all those things, who are so at the bottom the hot audience will be there, who are already engaged with our testimonials and all those things. For those kind of audience, we can show some offer and urgency. So right messaging to the right person at the right stage. Okay, now this is called the audience segment. This is how we need to segment the audience, and we need to our messaging need to be different for the different stages. Same messaging won't work across the funnel. Okay, so the next one is data tracking and optimization. Tracking the data is very important in the entire digital marketing. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, so data tracking and optimization. So tracking the data is very important. Even the data, feeding the conversion data for the platforms like Google Ads, Meta Ads, LinkedIn, whatever it is. So if we suggest the accounts, whatever the conversions, wherever the conversions we are getting, if we share the conversion data to the Google Ads or else ad platforms, then those ad platforms will feel okay. These are the conversions which we got, and then those ad platforms will focus the people, similar kind of people. It will focus on the similar kind of people, and it will try to give as many leads as possible. And also it will use the conversion data for the to run the smart bid strategies as well, like TROAS and target CPA, target impression, maximize conversions, and the maximize conversion value. These are the smart bit strategies which will work based on the data. So data is everything in 2016. Okay, so that's why tracking the data is very important. So Google will learn based on the data. Google will target based on the data. Let's say if we share the conversion data, whatever the conversions we are getting, if we share those data into the Google Ads, then Google Ads will analyze, okay, till now from which kind of audience we got the conversions, at what days we got the conversions, at what hours we got the conversion, at what kind of terms we got the conversion. It will analyze each and everything. So it will analyze the entire thing, and it will going forward as well, it will focus on same kind of signal, behavioral audience, so that we'll get the predictable results, proper results. So that's why tracking the data is very important. So never ever assume. Okay, start measuring. Maybe track, learn, track the data. So and analyze the data, and based on the analysis, whatever the optimization need to do the optimizations, and that will improve our campaign performance. Let's say for example CTR is low, then we need to fix the creatives. Let's say conversions are low, we need to fix the landing page. The cost is high, we need to change the targeting, we need to recheck the audience targeting and placement targeting and all these kind of thing. Okay, so and maybe we need to check the campaign data, ads, which ads are not working, which campaigns are not working, which are the ads which are taking high spend and not giving any results, something like that. Okay, so without proper data we can't track conversions in the in the ad platforms. Without conversion data we can't judge the performance. In the structured marketing, decisions are made on the data, not guesswork. Okay, so focus here is not doing just work. Okay, focus is getting results. Now let's go deeper. Every structure marketer understand three fundamentals. Okay, so one is customer psychology, customer pain points, and the right channel, right message. Okay, so now we'll start with discussing the customer psychology. So let's say whatever the business it is, as I told you, first of all we need to understand the customer psychology, understand what the customer really wants. Let's say let's say in our case, people don't buy the digital marketing course. Exactly, to be frank, they won't buy the digital marketing course. In in their intention, they need because of they need better growth, salary growth, career growth, freedom. They will choose the one course. That course name is called digital marketing course. Okay, so they're indirectly they are not choosing the digital marketing course. They're choosing the best salary because of the better salary, because of the salary, career growth, because of the freedom. They're choosing the digital marketing course. So this is their main psychology. Okay, sell the outcome, not the product. Don't sell the digital marketing course, sell the outcome. So maybe once you're done with that, you will get the better salary, you will get your career growth will be skyrocket, you will get the freedom, something like that. Okay, so and the second point is like pain points. You must understand what keeps your customer awake at night. Okay, so maybe knowing what problems keep them up at night. I don't have a job, my salary is low, I have no skills. These are the pain points. Okay, these kind of pain points we need to do the market analysis, and we need to analyze, we need to understand what are the people thinking, something like that. Okay, so what are the main pain points the people have who want to learn digital marketing, something, or else career starters, what kind of pain points will be uh, pain points will be there for the career starting people, something like that. Okay, so we need to give the prompts, or else we need to understand, we need to randomly maybe connecting with the multiple kind of institutions, and maybe you can take the inputs from there. Okay, to understand the exact market analysis. If you don't understand the pain, then obviously we can't create the powerful marketing, we can't convey in our ad copies in the way like curing their pain points, right? So without that kind of content, they won't interact with us. So the stronger the pain, the stronger the attention. So the third thing is like the right channel plus right message. As I told you, reach them where they are and how they listen. Maybe if we are targeting the Instagram, maybe Reels is the right way to share our message. Let's say if we are targeting the YouTube, then educational kind of content is great there. If it is a Google intense search, so whoever are searching for the marketing course, then we can show the ad there. Okay, so don't use the video ads in the search, in the Google search. Maybe don't use reels in the Google, something like that. Okay, so a wrong message in the wrong place is equal to obviously wasted budget, right? So structured marketers start with understanding people, not platforms. So based on the understanding of the people, they will plan, okay, what kind of pain points we can use, what are the real issues the people are facing who are in this field. Like if you understand the customer psychology, customer pain points, then we can share the same kind of messages. We can tell the people these are the issues are you facing, this is the solution, we have the solution for you, something like that we can convey. Okay, so then most of the people will engage with our ad, they will come into the mofu stage, mofu funnel. So let's say for example, without doing all these things, if we ask the cold audience to buy our product, then why they will buy. So now let me simplify everything into one framework. If you understand this, marketing becomes predictable. Right audience, here we have the four frameworks. In this framework we have the four main steps: right audience, right messaging, right time, right channel. Okay, so right audience, know exactly who you are targeting, what is their age, what is their interest, what is their pain points, what are their intent. Like first of all, do the analysis and find what are the best suitable audience, their interest, their pain points, and understand the each and everything. Okay, after that, write message, speak directly to their problems or desire, not generic copy. Okay, so generic by don't write a generic copy for all three kind of stages. Okay, don't write generic, don't write like buy digital marketing course, buy marketing course, buy marketing course. Okay, speak their problems directly to their problems or desires. Struggling, maybe something like struggling to get the job, maybe learn digital marketing and start earning. So struggling to get the job is the main pain point here. So a lot of the freshers and a lot of people will face a lot of problem with getting the jobs. Okay, so that's why starting struggling to get that job is the main pain point. So then we are giving them a hint like learn digital marketing and start earning. Okay, this is how our messaging need to be. Maybe the right time, so meet them at the correct stage: awareness, consideration, and the conversion. So okay, as I discussed, so don't use same messaging with three areas in three stages. Maybe give separate messaging in the awareness, consideration, and the conversion. And also maybe you can focus problem awareness content in the for the awareness audience, for the cold audience. For the consideration audience, we, to build the trust, you can show the testimonials and the demo classes. You can ask them to attend for the demo webinars. Okay, can do all these kind of things. Maybe for the bottom of the funnel audience who are there in the down the funnel, you can ask them. Maybe you can create some urgency, you can create show some offers, can do something like that. Okay, so the fourth one is right channel. So where are you reaching them? Choose the platform based or else intent. Maybe choose the right platform. Within that platform, engage with the audience with the right way of approach. Okay, maybe Instagram is best for the reach, and you in the Instagram use the reels, okay, for the better reach. For the YouTube is best for the education, so most of the people will get YouTube to educate themselves. Okay, so Google, so maybe most of the users will come in the Google, like high intent audience will be there in the Google, so who are ready to convert. It means that bottom of the funnel converting ratio, high converting ratio audience will be there in the Google. Okay, so right audience, right messaging, right time, right channel is equal to predictable growth. So don't do the random marketing things. So just do the complete market analysis and understand the customer pain points, customer behavior, customer age group, customer intent, and speak them directly with their problems, not with generic ad copy. Create the different kind of campaigns, for awareness one campaign, for consideration one campaign, for bottom of the funnel audience one campaign. Maybe you can also create the campaign for the loyalty audience as well. Okay, now maybe refer to someone and get 5,000 as a discount, as a cashback, something like that. Okay, so maybe after, maybe for if it is a product related business, let's say if someone is purchasing the shoe, maybe you can again purchase, after the people who are already purchased the shoes, you can again ask, we can again do the remarketing with the socks products. Okay, these kind of things, cross selling, something like that you can do. So right time, so connect with them in the right time. So right time, right messaging plus right channel is equal to predictable growth. Earlier we saw activity based marketing, right? So no direction, no results, no. Now we see the structured marketing, clear plan, clear audience, clear outcome. Okay, so beginners focus on doing more, experts focus on doing it right, in the right direction. Okay, so don't try to be busy, try to be more revenue generator. Okay, so now we'll discuss about the key difference between activity based and the structured based marketing. So in the activity based marketing, as we discussed till now, doing the random things daily and the no clear funnel or plan, while come to the structure based marketing, executing a planned strategy, whatever the strategy, whatever the after the marketing analysis and the or business analysis, will create a plan. So executing the same plan strategy every step serves the funnel. Okay, so if it is in the activity based marketing, we have how most of the people will measure hours, how many hours we work. See, these are the hours I'm working, but not now I'm not getting the results, what I need to do now. So most of the people will think like that. So we need to measure the results and the ROI, not time. Even if it is 1 hour per day, that doesn't care. End of the day, our main agenda is to generate the results, revenue, ROI. Okay, so in the activity marketing, so budget easily wasted. There is no clear understanding about the audience and the messaging, ad copy, and the channels which we are running. There is no proper understanding. So obviously if there is no proper targeting, obviously our budget will waste, right? So all those is there in the structure based marketing. So invested cleverly. In the structure based marketing, we can invest cleverly. So growth is inconsistent in the activity based marketing, obviously. Okay, now if the conversion tracking is not there, if there is no proper audience, our ads will won't reach the right audience, right? So the growth is inconsistent, but here the growth is consistent and scalable. Okay, so in the activity marketing, the outcome is, obviously we can't predict. If it if it is in the structure based marketing, we can predict the revenue and we can predict everything. So now we'll discuss about the advantages and disadvantages of activity based marketing. So for the activity based marketing, so the advantages are like we can start easily, no plan required, and simply we can create the Meta account or else Google Ads account. We can, without any audience understanding, without anything, simply creating the campaign. That's fast execution. So good for testing new ideas quickly, low barrier to entry. So to be frank, these are the real disadvantages for a business and for the marketers. So marketing is not easy thing. Okay. So these are the advantages of the activity based marketing, and the disadvantage for us in the real time scenario. These are the advantages. These are the disadvantages. But here, as we need to go as per the topic. So as per the activity based marketing, disadvantages are no clear direction or else no strategy. So budget easily wasted, inconsistent results, no scalable long term, no data tracking or no learning. Okay, these are the main disadvantages of the activity based marketing. Maybe they can start easily, but without proper strategy, if they start easily, what outcome will be there? Zero, right? Outcome will be zero sales or else zero leads. So fast execution, budget easily wasted. They can, maybe they can execute all the things within 5 minutes and they can take the rest. But what about the main core work, main audience targeting, with whom our ads, to whom our ads will reach without any proper audience targeting? So obviously budget get wasted, right? So we can't get the consistent results and all those things in the activity based marketing. Okay, these are the advantages and these are the disadvantages in the activity based marketing. Now we'll check about the structured based marketing advantages and the disadvantages. So the advantages is like higher ROI for each rupee spent. So whatever the one rupee, if we spend 1 rupee, we can calculate how much returns we are getting easily. Okay, now we need to focus on the generating the revenue. We need to target the right audience with the right messaging. Okay, so and the clear direction and goals. So direction need to be clear and the goals will be clear. So our main agenda will be like, so if it is a e-commerce, we need to generate the sales. If it is a lead gen, we need to generate the leads. Better audience targeting, scalable, predictable growth, data driven, always improving. Okay, so if that, while coming to the disadvantages, require upfront planning and research, obviously. So to do the structure marketing, we need the upfront, before creating the campaigns, we need to do the lot of research, we need to do the planning and all those things. So to, for the real marketers, even these are not the real disadvantages. Okay, we need to do that. If you run a profitable business, then we need to do all these things. We need to do the proper planning, proper research before creating the accounts. So need knowledge of data and tools, maybe slightly complex for beginners, results take time to show. So obviously, so maybe at least a campaign will take 5 to 6 days for the learning only. So after completing the learning phase, we can expect some, if there is a proper audience targeting, proper ad copy, proper messaging to the right audience, then we can expect the results maybe within 15 days. Maybe the disadvantages are temporarily, but advantages are permanent. Okay, so now we'll check the real-time business examples. Some business examples, same businesses, same budget, completely different outcomes. Let's say, for example, let's think that there is a e-commerce business. In the activity-based marketing, they are running the ads for the random products. There is no proper targeting. There is no audience targeting. Okay, there is no retargeting setup, no offer strategy, just they are created a shopping campaign, that's it. Okay, so obviously we'll get the low sales, right? So in the structure based marketing, creating the funnel based campaigns. Okay, creating the awareness, whoever are aware of our brand, who are engaged with our website, creating the retargeting campaigns, and at the end who are again engaged with our retargeting ads. Again, we can create some offer, we can show some urgency, and we can and then uh, in the last stage, bottom of the funnel audience, we can ask them to buy by creating the urgency, by showing some discounts. Okay, segmenting the, targeting the proper audience, bottom of the funnel discount campaigns, So if you do all these kind of things, then obviously we'll get the consistency sales, right? Okay, while coming to the second businesses, let's say for example any ad tech industry, let's say institution, something like that. Okay, so the activity based marketing, something like random reels, no funnel. So randomly they're sharing the reels and without any proper audience targeting, they're randomly sharing the reels. No free lead magnet, no follow-up sequences, just they're sharing the reels, that's it. So while the structured based marketing will do, so YouTube, we need to educate them in the YouTube and the free webinars, and we need to build the trust and pay, and after that they will purchase our course. Okay, so demo class funnel and the email nurture sequence, we need to do all these things, then only we'll get the high enrollments. If it is a lead generation business, the activity based marketing looks like maybe they will do ads without targeting, without proper audience targeting, or else without proper funnel targeting, just they will add, just they will create the ads for all kind of audience. Even they will run single campaign for entire funnel audience. Okay, same ad for the entire funnel audience, no proper landing page, no CRM follow up, obviously we'll get the poor quality leads, right? So while in the structured based marketing, targeting ads, landing page which are suitable to the landing page, and the lead magnet, and the plus form, CRM plus follow up sequences, this is called the structured marketing. Then obviously we'll get the high quality leads. When to use what? So both approaches have their place. Know when to use each. Use activity based marketing when you are a completely beginner, just starting, just you are starting the business, new business. You don't have a proper resources for the research, or else to do the campaign setup and all those things. So maybe you can start, if you are a completely beginner, you can start with activity based marketing. Okay, you are testing new ideas, quickly validate concepts before investing. So maybe checking the audience, which kind of audience will be work, maybe 18 to 30 or else 30 to 60. Let's say if you have a doubt in this kind of doubt, maybe you can test the, simply you can test the A by B testing in one campaign. Maybe in campaign 1 you can target the people who are in 18 to 30, maybe in campaign 2 30 to something 60. So if you do this kind of experiment, it's easy for us to do in the activity based marketing. Quickly, it will quickly validate concepts before investing. Before investing 100% of the amount in that age group, simply validate, simply do the A by B test, which is working really well. Something like once get the confirmation, then allocate more budget to the audience who are from where we are getting the better results. Okay, so when you have a very low budget, maybe we can't do anything. So do the activity based marketing, explore what works before scaling. So when we need to use the structured marketing, so when you want to scale up your business, turn small wins into predictable systems. When you want to scale your business, then obviously we need the lot of understandings. So when you want to consistent revenue, use the structured marketing. You are serious about growth, when you are serious about the growth and the long term brand building and the dominance, then obviously you need to do the structured marketing. So people don't buy products, they buy the solutions to their problems. So keep this sentence in the mind and customize your messaging to the people based on their, based on the funnel. Okay, so the summary that changes everything. Activities don't grow your business, just it will run. Okay, businesses is not same as progress. You can't post every day and go nowhere. So strategy grows a business. So keep these steps in the mind. Activity don't grow our business, strategy grows a business. Start structured and stay structured. So don't just be busy in marketing, be free and do the structured marketing and be profitable in marketing. Okay, build your funnel, know your audience and the get results. Thanks for watching this video, guys. If you have any doubts now, please add a comment over there. I will reply for that. And if you like the content, just like, share and subscribe to our channel. Thanks guys, thank you so much for watching till the end.